What's up guys, Patrick here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the DScout app. And in this review I'm going to talk about the types of surveys on DScout. I'm going to show you an example of me completing a survey and how long it took me so you could get a feeling if this is worth it for you. And last, I'm going to share some DScout tips with you. So for not wasting your time, hit that like button and let's jump into the review. Alright, so here I am inside DScout. There are two types of surveys or studies on DScout. The first type is called Express Missions. These are the shorter surveys that you can take and they pay fairly well. Let me click on this one. What this Express Mission would require you to do is submit some videos, answer questions, submit photos, and it would only take around 8 minutes for $5. So obviously it pays decently well. Then the main type of studies on this app usually involve taking videos of yourself and answering questions on a topic or talking about your experience on a topic. So here are just some examples of some topics right now. These surveys actually frequently change, so that's a good thing. They update the surveys frequently. Especially the Express Missions. I checked yesterday, there was 8. And today there's only 2, but they're different. So you gotta keep a lookout on those. Anyways, say I was to qualify for Technology Habits. The reward is $235. It starts October 11th, and the time to complete the qualifier would take 4 minutes for this one. So that's basically how the application works. Some other things are in progress. You could see what missions you have currently opened, and then rewards, how much you've earned. And that's actually what I'm going to talk about. This study right here, what it took for me to complete this $30 study. So one day for the review, I decided to spend exactly 30 minutes qualifying for these studies. After 30 minutes, I completed something like 5 or 6 qualifiers on topics I thought I fit in well. About a week later, out of those 5 or 6 studies that I tried to qualify for, I only qualified for 1, but that's okay. I'm still pretty happy I qualified for 1, and that one study was about computers and it paid $30. So that $30 study took me somewhere around 45 minutes to an hour to complete, and that study did involve recording myself and answering some questions about the study, and also using my computer to view their website on the study. So after all of that, was it worth it? I spent 30 minutes answering questions and sending in videos for free, right? I'm not getting paid for this time, trying to qualify for surveys. And then I did manage to qualify for a survey that, let's say, took me an hour to complete. So for an hour and 30 minutes, I got paid $30, and I would say that's pretty good. Now, some tips while doing studies or trying to qualify for studies. Many times they will ask you questions with multiple parts, and sometimes you could forget when you're recording a video with your phone because you're just so focused on speaking. I recommend just writing a few notes down on a paper, like I'll say this, and I'll say this, so you could just all get it out in one go. My second tip is when you're trying to qualify for studies, stick to your topics. If you don't have a dog, don't try to qualify for a dog study because it will be pretty obvious for the researchers. Tip number 3, I would say do anything in your ability to increase your chances of getting qualified. So for example, use a phone tripod or at least lean your phone against something. It's just going to be easier for the researcher to see your video and it will be much more clear, so they're more likely to select you. You can also plug in some headphones to improve your audio, so you have a better chance of being selected, because if they could hear you clearly, obviously they could much more easily do their research. Alright, so my final verdict on DScout is that it's legit, it's pretty good, I like it, and I highly recommend it to anyone. It's not like the traditional surveys. You will have to make videos of yourself, but it's okay. At least you'll improve your speaking and you get compensated better for it. So yeah, if you liked my honest review, don't forget to smash that like button. truly do appreciate it. It helps me grow. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.